Squadron. Happy to be back with you. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If it's your first time being here, smash the thumbs up, like button. I'd appreciate it. My day ones, hit the like button. Glad to be back again. So let's get into drones 101. This is a drone session. This one's going to be specific for bandpass filter. We have the bandpass filter turned off. And follow the diagram on the screen. We're going to use free stuff, and we'll use stuff that you don't have that's not free, and etc. Without further ado, let's listen. Okay, so if you're looking at the diagram, the LFO is going, it's going through the entire images. They are both portraits, the entire image. Okay, so it's sweeping through earth pine tree. It is sweeping through earthstone. Earthstone is just up down. There is no phase. You could still blend it though, because the up portion of the pine tree is compression. The down portion of the earth stone is refraction. That is how you still get it. Okay? This is how you do it. But remember that the pine tree is a whole image, so you can phase it. Some things and elements cannot be phased. Some can be. See? You see what I mean? Now, okay, so look, we don't have the bandpass filter activated yet. Okay, but you have to understand the diagram is telling you what to set it at. So when we turn it on, it's automatically there. Okay? Bandpass 12. Now let's observe. Now remember, 8 foot is the actual image, what you see. The actual image is 8 foot. Anything that you see is what is at 8 foot. But that's what I'm saying. In the instructions, I wanted to redo the PDFs. I'm glad that I gave out the ones that I gave out before. That's just so people can have a good understanding and a gist of what's going on, and maybe can navigate and determine and decipher what is actually going on, the names of stuff, and etc. Right? But I wanted to redo them anyway, because good things take time. I'm persistent, and I aim to please, and delivery is everything. And if I'm not going to bring it to you right, why am I bringing it at all? That is why I may suggest for a lot of other companies out there to do more R&D, research and development. That is a key thing into making a successful product, no matter what it is. If you're trying to create a brand, you have to do a lot of research and development. If you do research and development, you can make your stuff fail safe. You know what I mean? You accommodate to a wide variety of folks or whatever. in this case, I'm trying to accommodate to sound designers and people who are as passionate as I am about the art. So let's go to. Let's switch this up. Melt some ice. You have that modifier set up on the pulse width source. Because you notice it says LFO1 or modifier 1. Because LFO1 is in modifier 1. You either switch it out, in or out. Because, like, you get more grain action. So I'll switch it to the LFO. It's a lot smoother. Still get a little bit of graininess, but it's more smooth. Telling you, you can get some really big movie score stuff with this easy. If you're a composer, you can earn a lot of money just with this box and messing around. See, that's another thing I don't believe in. I don't believe in overpricing stuff. Like, know your worth and know your value, but don't like try to whack people in the head with a ball peen hammer thinking that you're worth more than what you actually are. Like, the stuff that I'm bringing to the table, like, that'd be crazy if I was like, yeah, I need $100 for the. Come on, man. Like, this is why I do things for the low and, like, like, I'm passionate about what I do. I have to bring this to the table. I'm, like, compelled to do it. You know what I mean? But my time isn't free. You know what I mean? And that's all I have to say about it. But with that said, I just love to do it. Actually, let's heat these tubes up. Also know okay, now you see what fire looks like as its whole self at 8 foot. That's what the image is. If you turn it to 16, you cut that in half. That's the same thing as when you do this. Because if it's a single cycle, that's 32 foot. Okay, if you cut the fire wave in half, that's what happens. This tape's getting long. Let me get right back to you guys. Okay, let me get muted up and set some stuff up and blah blah blah. Okay, I love you. I'll catch you.